Hello everyone, welcome back to Trails in the Sky, Legend of Heroes, the third. What, that's not the name of it? Of course it is. So, this will be a redo stream. I streamed this section earlier today, but unfortunately, reality got in the way. And it was rough, but we're gonna get through it, and then we will move on. So I'll say it again, in between episodes I did a little level grinding. Okay, maybe a lot level grinding. We got Joshua a new, very powerful weapon. Like super powerful, look at it. Last time we were talking, Annalise had all of this strength. Look at Joshua's now. And that's just crazy. But we're gonna move on. I'm gonna redo all the voices and stuff. I know what's coming. I know that Estelle is gonna appear here. Scherazard? What? I know it's Scherazard, don't worry. Shera! So, she's our lady this time, huh? Makes sense that we'd find nothing but racers on one of their training grounds. We'll have to defeat her so we can get her sealing stone. Here's hoping we can have the real thing by our side. Exactly. Alright, so last time I was here, nothing really good. But you know what? That's fine. We're gonna do our arts like normal. We're gonna do plenty of shadow, spears, plenty of... You know what? Let's do clock up. Alright, we're gonna get hurt a lot, that's fine. Luckily, I have two very powerful people here. And we have Tita, who's just always awesome. Oh no! Don't peck! Oh no. Things are going worse this time around. Things are going much worse this time around. Oh no! Tita! Save! Softening balm. Poison. Or no, confusion. What gets rid of confusion?
Oh, okay.
There we go. There we go. Let's get Joshua nice and speedy. Look at that, we can move right after. What are these things weak against, I wonder? Screw it, just use whatever. Alright, you need to stop that. Heck is a bad move. Heck is a bad move. White Gehenna. Let's see how well this does. It's not good. There's not many, like, plus times 10 or critical hits coming up. It's not good. I'll admit, it is not good. There we go. That's good. She didn't even do that last time. Oh, Joshua, come on. Alright, he's still good. There's our plus 10 that we needed. Woohoo! What? Shera, it's Annalise that's blind, not you. Alright, we need to do another thingy on him. Where is it? Not cure elements, smelling salts. Luckily I did this fight already. It's an easy fight. A lot easier than the last one, that's for sure. Ouch! Joshua, attack her. Oh, thank goodness. Here we go. Good old times 10! So like you're saying Panzer break. Panzer break! Get rid of that one. Oh, that didn't do much. You know what? I already know how this fight goes, so I want to unload everything. I want to unload everything. I want to get him out. Get him out of here. Yeah. Now we can concentrate a little bit. We can finally chill out. We got the very powerful Joshua, the very not blind Annalise, the very powerful Joshua once again, the smooth archer Kevin, and the epic swordsman Joshua. What? You defended? Oh no. And the awesome little Tita. And Annalise. We'll have Annalise finish it off. It's petrified. That's crazy.
Oh yeah!
High five! HP 4. Nice. Now we should be able to set Schera free too. Well, let's get this back to the garden. It'll be great to have her on the team. Hee hee, I can hardly wait to see her again. I'm sure she's gonna be a big help to us. Also, I showed this during the last time I streamed this, and I'll show it again. Just because it's funny. Just because it's very, very funny. Well, not this. These are just werewolves. Ah, oh, Joshua's so strong now. I love it. We need to get Tita a better weapon, so she can go back to being the best one. Because it's not fair that little Tita is being overshadowed by all these tough guys and gals. Whoops, don't do that. There we go. So I opened this chest, and whoops, this was the thing. I hope my contents were speedrun worthy. Just in case there was a speedrunner playing this game. Alright, really quick, let's head back, let's get Schera out of here. And then we'll go into Schera's story, shenanigans. And yes, this means we will have to replace Annalise, but that's life, you know? Gotta do it. Get ready, everyone. Here we go. The final place has been revealed. Huh? That's not Schera, is it? Oh, it's Schera. It's just her hair's shorter now. Huh? Oh! What? Oh my. My goodness. She cut her hair, huh? Yep, about a month or so ago. She got herself some new duds to match, too. This isn't like me at all. I haven't had anywhere near enough to drink to start feeling this out of whack. No, there's no stopping me now. Pour me another, Aina. Tonight, we are going to settle this once and for all. Dua? Nice to see you, Shara. Joshua? How long have you been back for? What happened to Estelle? And is it just me, or did you put on some muscle while you were away? You look stronger. Haha, thanks, I'm happy to hear that. But be as it may, I can't believe you still haven't commented on my presence. How could you disregard your dear Olivier Lenheim, your loyal servant, and the man who forever holds the key to your heart? Olivier? Wait, you're not the only familiar faces here. This whole place is kind of bizarre, too. Can someone explain what's going on here? We will, so calm down, okay? Hee, I can hardly blame you for being surprised. Yeah, your reaction's par for the course for this place. Mental man. Okay, I think I get what's going on now. Still, under ordinary circumstances, I'd have a pretty hard time believing all of what you said was even possible. It's easier to chalk this up to just an alcohol-induced dream or another of Lucy's illusions. Haha, no doubt. Oh, woe is me. How could you look upon my fair countenance and beautiful locks and not believe that I am the one, the only true Olivier? I said under ordinary circumstances, Olivier. There's no need for the dramatics. First, what would be the point of showing me an illusion this bizarre to begin with? As for the dream explanation, there's a bit too much internal consistency here for me to lean on that theory. Haha, true enough. Thanks for believing us. So I take it you'll be helping for us then? So I take it you'll be up for helping us then. We could sure use you. I'd be happy to. When I think about how Estelle's mostly likely been dragged into this place too, how could I think to say no? I wouldn't be a good big sister if I didn't look out for my little sis now, would I? Thanks, Shara. You are a true model of a woman. Cheers, we appreciate it. Anyway, we are giving you a rough outline of the situation we're in. Currently, we're in the middle of exploring what's apparently called the fourth plane, so that's where we'll be resuming from. Alright, I've used the facilities at Lelanco before as a trainee back in the day. Since you found both me and Annalise there so far, perhaps the other sailing stones you find there will contain people who train there too. Sounds plausible enough. That means the chance we'll find Estelle there is high. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll find Kurt, Grant, or Karna? It's not impossible. They've certainly been to Lelanco, but they went more as instructors. I don't think they've ever been purely as trainees the way you, Estelle, and I have. Oh, right.
Hey, Shara, do you know if Agate has ever trained there before?
Now that you mention it, yes he has. Cassius supposedly tricked him into going, and he was not a fan of the experience. That was about 4 years ago, I think?
Oh, so that means both him and Estelle might be trapped there.
It's possible, yeah. They're both fine. I'm certain of it. At any rate, we now have only one of the 3 ordeals remaining. Indeed. So we'll find who else is trapped inside the training ground soon enough, and then all that remains is for us to rescue them. Yep, so as soon as we're ready, let's move. Sorry, Annalise.
This ought to perk you up.
I'm so sorry. Quick, let's synthesize her quartzes. Oh, darn it. Yeah, she's fine. She's a little stronger than I last made her, but she'll be fine. There's Scherazard now. Very, very cute. Black bangle, lily necklace. I think that's what I had. Quick, go over here, get her all CP'd up. There we go. And now we will peace out of here, go to the moon door number 2, and we'll do Shara's story once again. This will be the first time anyone anyone sees this. Bring to me the dancer with the silver locks. Only then the door open. Only then shall the door open. The only people who saw most of this story is me, Selen, and Huel. So everyone else who comes in, if someone comes in, this will be new to them. Like I said before, I like how these rooms look. Like the sun glaring in. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. The sun shining through the moon pane there. Year 1202 of the Septian calendar. Rolent. Rolent, Rolent, Rolent. Scherazard. Scherazard! Huh? Where am I? You feeling alright? Sure you haven't had too much to drink? Boy, that dream really brought back memories. Hard to believe I was once that young. I see you've gotten yourself nice and plastered. You might want to watch what you're saying, though. You're still young, but no one will believe it if you start talking like that. She's right, Shara. Wow, I thought you'd be out for a while longer, Olivier. Let me pour you another glass, then. Please, mercy! You can be such a monster. Faulkner, bring Olivier another bottle over. Unintelligible gibberish! Looks like Faulkner's gone and left early again. Look at Shara's face. I love it. Fine, I guess I'll have to go get the bottle myself. If you can. Well, if I'm getting out of my seat, I'm getting the strongest thing in the house. I spy some brandy. Did you see that face? Mouth was like wide open. Scherazard, he's literally only just gotten up. At least start him off on some fruit wine before you start bringing out the big guns. He can have both. Problem solved. Spare me, I'll die. By the way, Aina. You remember when we first met? How much did you down again? Down? Down what? Booze! We're talking booze, baby! There's the face I was thinking of. It's amazing. Scherazard begins pouring alcohol onto Olivier's head. That should go in his mouth, Scherazard. You schwa? Oh, silly me. Eek, glarg! Olivier is dead. Game over. 5 years ago. Now we get to chill out with little Scherazard. She's probably Estelle's age here, maybe a little older. Making deliveries in a city this big sure isn't easy. Okay, where's next? Herbe Royal Villa. No way! I have to go all the way there? Ugh, this is why I hate cities. Not a city girl. Hey Bracer, out on the job again? Thanks again for the help. You're a lot stronger than you look, young lady. You wouldn't have any interest in working for us, would you? You'd be more than welcome. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Really got to go too. See ya! And there's Aina there. Excuse me. I said it before, but her hair kind of looks like ramen. Delicious. I love ramen. Gransel City, 1197. 5 years had passed since the 100 Days' War came to an end. The scars it left were slowly healing, and life was returning to Liberal. People gathered in the cities and towns that had returned to their former state, and the revived ornament trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming normal once again. Not all that was happening in Liberal at the time was so positive, however. This was also a period in which corruption was rife in the military. Many of the army's officers at the time cared for nothing but lining their own pockets or gaining power and prestige. Between the development of orbital technology and booming prosperity, much was forgotten. What a shame. Is there no one here? If you have a request, please write it on one of the forms to the right and place it in this box. Bracer Guild, Grancel Branch. No, can't do that. Are you gonna complete a mission for us? Like slay the giant worms? That would very much help us. It looks like it. I wonder if they'd mind if I use their phone. The fateful meeting. Ugh, I'm pooped. I feel more like a slave than a bracer with all this menial work getting dumped on me. Oh, hello. Are you here to lodge a request? Yes, that's right. Might I ask your name? I'm Scherazard Harvey, a bracer. I'm still a junior one, but I know what I'm doing, so don't you worry about that. Oh my, really? You look so young that I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name is Aina. It's a pleasure to meet you. So what's the request you want to make? I don't have all day to stand around chatting. There's only 2 bracers at this branch right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I'd appreciate it. Oh really? I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea you were... Did you not hear me? Or do you need me to explain to you what the word quick means? Oh, my apologies. Well, you see, it's my first time visiting the city. I thought it might be wise to come here and request that someone give me a tour of the main sites and such. The size of this place is rather daunting, as I'm sure you can imagine. But with a bracer who knows their way around at my side, I'll be able to enjoy all that Grancel has to offer without fearing getting lost. You've got to be kidding. Please tell me you didn't actually come here for such a worthless request. Pardon? You seem to be misconstructing what bracers are actually here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We have a serious profession and do serious work. And we're also very busy, as I said earlier. So I'm going to have to ask you to look elsewhere if you want a buddy for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to. Or hell, just go look around. Just go and look around on your own. Getting lost is probably part of the experience anyway. Has this one lived in a box all her life? Typical rich girl. Scherazard, that's mean. Besides, I need to focus on doing major jobs, so I can get my letter of recommendation from this branch and get promoted to senior bracer. If you find something serious you need help with, by all means, come back. Until then, get going. It looks like this isn't gonna work. I really am sorry for troubling you, but... Kurt saves the day. Oh, who do we have here? Have you come to make a request, perchance? Pardon us for not properly manning the front desk. That's currently my job, but I'm undertaking other work at the same time. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'd pay her no mind if I were you. She's a waste of time. She seems to have gotten it into her head that bracers are friends for hire. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll get out of your way. I'll get out of your hair now. Please don't leave us just yet. Please don't leave just yet. Scherazard. Huh? But what is it? Do what she wants. Helping people in need is the fundamental mission of us bracers. You've got no reason not to help. What? But we're busy here. I don't have time to be playing tour guide. I've got more important things to do. Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those. But you're even busier than I am. You're not even a receptionist on top of it. You needn't worry about me. Besides, you're still a trainee, which means you still have much to learn. So go. Once you finish this request, I'll write you your letter of recommendation. What? Really? Are you sure? That seems like way too simple of a job to be awarding something like that for. I thought it was your policy to give us 100% to all the work you undertake. Well, it is, but... Then I'm counting on you with this job, too. Thank you very much. think nothing of it. Take care, you two. Got it. I appreciate your assistance. Oh, Scherazard. This should hopefully do her good. And it will. I mean, look at her now. She's amazing. What is up with today? From delivery girl to playing tour guide for some snooty silver spoon? It just gets worse. I do apologize. I really am putting you out with this request, aren't I? Let's just get started. Ugh, that aloof manner of talking she has just makes me want to smash something. So, where do you want to go? Let's see. I suppose I should go and buy a few things in the Edel department store, just in case. In case? In case of what? It's in the east block of the city, don't forget. Why would I? I can feel my blood pressure rising already. So let's get there immediately. Actually, now that I think about it, we're playing right now. Can we buy things? Oh, that's not even a store. Duh. Oh, I can't. Alright, forget it, let's go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Something, something, Scherazard, Aina. What a lovely store. I like how the very first thing she wants us to do is to blow all our money. So, what are you planning to buy? Well, I could probably do with restocking and recovery items for one thing. What? Recovery items? But why? She getting into a fight? Please, Adios, I just want this job to end. Huh? Hasn't Kurt read this book? Did he bring it here? A lot of these look really complicated, too. It's a good thing that she's reading a book. Because then, she'll be distracted by these guys. The men in black. Miss Scherazard. What? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream stall near here. Have you ever been there? Why would I have? I don't like sweet things. Well, I do, and I feel like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. But wait a second. Let me go! Let me go! Oh boy. Trouble in paradise. Aina bought 2 ice cream cones from the stall. Take it. Eat your ice cream. Did your brain decide to selectively switch off when I said I don't like sweet things? You'll like this, promise, it's really nice. That's not how it works. It's almost noon. That means I've only got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time. It might be a bit risky, but... Hey! What? What are you spacing out and ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Sorry. What was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. So come on, out with it. Or are you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? Well, it's just that I realized I left something back at the hotel. Grrr. As if anyone would buy that. Not going to talk, huh? Well, fine. Be that way. Can we make our way back there so I can go and get it? Fine, whatever. I'll come with you. At least until I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. Well, shall we be going? Let's go through the south block. Fine. Before that, however, there was a little cutscene in here. Not of the twin girls, not of the men in black, but that's right, it's so cute! Damn it, will you just give me the camera back already? It's not a toy, you know. I never knew you had this many different expressions. It's like seeing into a whole new world. Let's try and go for that sexy dandy look now, okay? What is this girl even talking about? Excuse me, sir. I finished developing the photo quartz now. Alright, thanks for that. Sorry about rushing you. Holy cow! Hee. Yay! La la la! There's no way this is happening. I can't believe this kid can take such phenomenal pictures. I need payment for developing those quartz and for the photo quartz you bought. Oh yeah, sorry about that. So, that'll be 1,050 mira for 7 sets. What? Looks like Niall brought a little freckled girl in. And I guess she's really good at taking pictures. I knew that. I knew it went that way. What do you want? Should turn the camera back to normal. Here we go. There was also another cutscene, I believe, back in the Bracer Guild place. Haha, yes, you're right. Yes, I'm in contact with Legrand too. Ah, Scherazard, you came at the perfect time. I did? It's Scherazard. Yes, I'll put her on. It's Cassius. Hello. Hello, Shara. How are you doing? I hear you're working hard over there in Gransel. I'm fine, thank you. Are you still enrolling? I'm actually going to become a Actually, no. I ended up coming to Calvert, I'm afraid. I doubt I'll be able to return to Liberal for some time either. I left everything in the hands of the other veteran bracers for the time being, so things should be fine even without me, but... Shara, are you still there? Yes, sorry, I'm still here. If you spend too long away on work, though, Estelle's gonna be really mad at you. I'd probably try and get that job wrapped up as soon as possible, unless you want to face her wrath. Yeah, and hell hath no fury like an angry Estelle. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to ask of you. Really? Of me? Next time you swing by Roland, you might be in for a little surprise. But, well, I'm guessing I'm going to be away for a while, angry daughter or no. So if you could look after things at home, it'd help. Sure. Oops, I think I'm about out of time. Could you put Kurt on the line again for me? Oh, okay. Bye. Yes. Leave everything to me. I'll have the job wrapped up within the next few days. Oh, and as for the documents I sent you... Maybe time to go. Huh. Wonder what was wrong with Cassius. Okay, let's get this job out of the way. Miss Scherazard, who was that you were talking to? Mind your own business. We're going to the hotel. You did want to go there, right? Yes, I do. Let me guess, did Cassius bring a boy home? That's silly. Welcome to the lovely, amazing hotel. But wait a second. Isn't this the hotel? The building you just walked right past? Well, yes, but... There's some goons over there. Gransel Castle looks really heavily guarded. I should have known. There's got to be some way to get past. Gonna see if, like the internet stops being poop. We're gonna wait a little bit, alright? We're gonna chill out. Are we good? Are we good? We're good. I'm gonna go catch a breather outside. There she is! What's going on? You, stay right where you are. I know. Are you... japing me right now, game. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. We just gotta hope and pray for the best. Because right now my internet is just poop. Absolutely, positively dead.
Seems you came up short.
What the? That guy was no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed anything has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only gonna be a matter of time, though. I need to do something. Look, you, it's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything amiss either. Are you listening to me? Shh, please be quiet. Well, at least now we know she's not on the hotel's guest list. Bah, I figured a rich girl like her would have to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. We're just gonna have to start scoring the city. Scoring the city. From top to bottom. There she is, get her! Don't shout! You shouted the loudest. Hey, did you hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. There she is. There's our target. The blonde. Get her! What's going on? You've got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, let's start running. The hell? Well, wait. Oh boy, gotta run from these guys. They're trouble. Beep beep. There's even more. What do you think, 6 versus 1? Maybe there's even more over here. Go back! They gave up searching, they gave up chasing them that way, so we're going this way. Yeah, they're trapped. It's over. Now here, they should have just stayed where they were. They should have just stayed there. But then just decided, okay, let's run. That's not what you do. You gotta go. Gotta hide. Hide better. I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I've had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Just who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try and worm your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. But that sounds painful. No use hiding it any longer, is there? They're trying to capture me. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. But let me start from the beginning. I suppose it started about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He did mention that he intended to leave some of his fortune to me. But the will didn't just say some. He wrote that he intended to leave me everything he had. So, well, a super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Okay, everything's starting to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. At the very least, I still think my uncle is a very nice man. He says he wants to look after me until I turn 20. So as part of that, let's see. Yeah. Stinks. I wish that when when OBS crashes, the stream somehow keeps running. Because I submit these on YouTube and it looks like a mess every time it crashes, but what can I do, you know? You should let him look after all the money you've inherited. Ugh, unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes when he said that kind of scared me, so I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hide! And now someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, grandfather's will becomes invalid, you see. Most likely, that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. They're no ordinary street thugs either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. I can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. Just what is the army even doing? One of my relatives has connections in the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family is pretty influential, actually. I'm getting a headache just listening to all of this. Hiring a bunch of suspicious, highly trained underlings to fight over an inheritance? You don't get more stereotypically, spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win the last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. I think the best thing we can do is try and get back to the guild house without being caught, but I can't see that being easy. I mean, there's a guy there. Gulp. Woo! Come to think of it, I forgot to feed the birds. Feed the birds? I doubt it's meant to be taken literally. It's probably some kind of code they use. Which means... Crap! Let's escape now! Into more of them. Sorry, this way is a dead end. You've been giving us a hell of a lot of trouble, but your luck's just run out. Ah! Huh, you're fast though, I'll give you that. Now grab her! Oh, dearie. Dearie, dearie me. And we're about to get critically hit. So this is going a lot worse than last time. Yeah! Haha, health restored. Defense down, that's not good. That's not good. Got you! No, you don't. No, you didn't. Oh, boy. Oops. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Gotta use one, unfortunately. Last time I wasn't able to, or I didn't have to, but this time I had to. Luck of the draw. Luck of the draw is not with me. Nah! Whoa. Why'd you shoot him so far for? Or why'd you whack him so far? Aina, you fool! It's fine, though. We're good.
Oh, are we done already?
Yeah, we're done. Well, not half bad. I don't think I can fight my way out of this. Are you alright, Miss Scherazard? Have you guys still not caught her? Ha! Well. You almost stood a chance against us. Almost. I don't want to be beaten by a bunch of low-life scum like these guys. Do you have any ideas for getting us out of this? Me? Oh, there's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If we can get to that, we might be able to escape to the west block. That's a huge if, though. Alright, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you? Could have just ran to the castle and do this. 1, 2... Whoa, what are you? 3! What's that? A smoke grenade? My eyes! Ha! Gra! Ready to go? What? What is this smell? Is it this mustard gas? Wait up! Don't let them get away! Why do you even have that thing? And what was the point of knocking that guy out too? Probably just to do it. It's locked. Get out of the way. Ram it. Seriously, I should go to wind down the keyhole. Or lockpick it. Come on, hurry. Wait, get back here, damn it. You pesky kids. It's no use. It's locked. Out of the way. I'll get it open. Should I use another one of those containers? I've got pepper ones too. Pepper? Do you make these things yourself? I've got a few original blends of my own, yes. They were originally just white smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. It contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Never tried it though. You think it works? You don't need to find out now. You might get here. Oh, I won't budge. Someone bring an axe. We're gonna have to smash it open. That damn bitch. Rude. Whew! It looks like we bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just uses a smoke grenade or mustard gas container or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high-class lady. Truly? But it helped us get to safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. Where did you even learn to make those things? My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from here. I take it you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have to read any of the things I have. But there's a famous spy novel I remember reading, and it has a scene in it where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book? I take it back. Miss Rich is written all over her naive face. Look, let me make this very clear for your own good. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. Don't go getting cocky just because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Ugh, being in sewers like these always brings back unpleasant memories. It feels like my instincts are coming right back, though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they come back, they'll get that door open in no time. But be careful and stay close to me. There's bound to be monsters here. Right. I want to try something real quick. Let me save it real quick. There we go. I'm back to level 10. When was my last autosave? Whoops. No. Don't do that. Oh, I think I do have to go through everything again. Gosh darn it. Have there be more autosaves? Oh well. This means I have to fight every single monster again, but that's fine. Get to listen to this old music again.
Seems you came up short.
Brings back memories of the very first game. How much fun I had with it. So tell me, how effective was that expired medicine? Guess I'm dead. Expired medicine? I'm empty now, but when I was younger, adventurers couldn't keep their hands off me. Oh, 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 oh. Creepy chest. Let's go. Got you. Yeah, unfortunately the eggs are very, very strong. Oh, no you don't. Ouchie. That's cool. But now she's gonna get attacked. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got scared for a second. There's Sadist Whip again. Good old Sadist Whip. This is the moth portion of the game. I will be battling all of these monsters, by the way. Just in case there's like a big, crazy boss battle at the end. And I gotta get my CP up the old-fashioned way. Not just drinking from a lake. There we go. That's a big CP boost there. No effect. These guys are way too fast for their own good. Either that or Scherazard's just extremely slow. Hello everyone, welcome back to this game. I have decided that even though my internet is messing up, we're gonna get through Scherazard's story once and for all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to read like each and every cutscene like as many times as it takes. Like, if it freezes once, I'll delete it and we'll start over. So this might be the first take, this might be the 100th take for all we know. But we're gonna do this, we're gonna get through this. We will try our darndest to get through the suck of the internet. So, wish me luck. Also, let me check something else. Note that the lever won't move, by the way. Just make sure to take that into consideration. It's important, alright? The lever or lever won't move. Is it not budging? Stay quiet for a minute. I'll handle this. Scherazard removed a rock from the bottom of the device and placed her hand inside. And just like magic, it breaks open. Wow! You really are amazing. But not for this. This isn't at all that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really though, you shouldn't be impressed by these kinds of things, or getting used to them. Why? There are some things in life you're just better off not knowing. And some things you're better off not being able to do. Bugs! Get it away! The entire town smelled like a rotting open drain and was reviled even for a slum. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison, those who had been driven out of the cities, or children who had been abandoned there like yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had to in order to survive and to live to see another day. Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men there who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessibly through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of the mansions and made use of the skills I felt like I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time, enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. With a simple piece of wire, I had access to enough mira to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day. building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the men of the slums and ended up being kicked and stomped on until I coughed up blood. Everyone did what they did, or said they did as much anyway, so that they could keep on living. And we see this very sad image of a very, very beaten up Schera, always pretending to be desperate and as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them, and like me. Again and again, I thought about giving it up. Again and again, I said to myself that I wanted to stop, but I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood out above all the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how used I became to my new life, no matter how much I tried to deny it, I was yesterday's garbage from the slums, and nothing I could do could change that. And that's it, really. One day, I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong, to stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that'll let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past, anything that lets me keep that ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong. Stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all that right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I, Lucy? I wouldn't talk to Lucy about it. Miss Scherazard, are you all right? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Well, wait a second. Miss Scherazard? Okay, as soon as I finish this job. Alright, I can save it now. Don't have to read it again in case another crash happens. Did I go in a this way direction already? Didn't I forget that the last time as well? I'm terrible. I kind of hope it does crash now so we can skip all this again. Oh well. I miss the old music. Oops. Come on, one hit Scherazard. No. Critical hit on us. On her, that's good. As bad as that is... man. It's just so bad. I just wish the dexterity thing would be fixed. Because it's like the worst I've ever seen in any game. There you go. You got it. Getting the hang of it now. Just tired, you know. Someday. I wish the monsters missed as much as we did. Because this is pretty bad. Like, it's never been this bad. But it's fine. The game is still very, very fun. So I heard you like chess, you pervert! Yep. Like I said, I've heard everything now. That chest called me a pervert. Do you take joy in yanking out others' insides? How people take joy in yanking out my insides. like my heart. No. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. Yeah, make sure to explore everything. Cheer ball! If you wanted that badly, you could have asked. I did ask. Just in my head. Can I have your chest item, please? Oh, I took it already. Sorry. You would have said yes anyway. You know it. Sorry, but the legendary item drop is in another chest. It always is. It never fails to be in, like this. There we go. Here we go. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. No crash. I was worried for a second. We're outside now. No, we're not. We're here. We're gonna do some lock picking. Let me get all set again. We'll see if my stream on my phone is all caught up with me. Guess it's locked. I know it is. Just shut up. You'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad. Scherazard took out a wire and inserted it into the keyhole. Amazing! This is another big part. Whew, we're finally back on the surface. It's evening, too. That took longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you alright, though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little before moving on. I'm fine. I had enough training to handle this level of physical activity, thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she still fine? She's never seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys, come to think of it. I feel like there were a few times when she was even ahead of me. What is up with this girl? Is this like nothing to her? Are you absolutely sure you don't need to rest? I do have a few snacks on me. Would you like me to share some? It's okay, I'm definitely fine. Right now we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide out there. Food breaks can wait. We might have run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to show her around the capital. I've done that. Now all I need to do is get back to the guild, and this request is done. I win! Come on, get a move on. I still feel like it would be a good idea to rest at least a little, though. You certain you're alright? How many times do I need to repeat myself before you get the message? To hell with that! That's how I feel about this internet right now. Hide! I was up all night working that damn story. All night! Who the hell does Noticia think she is? The better the scoop, the hotter it needs to be caught? Does she think I don't know that? Arg! What do you think he's talking about? I've got no more idea than you do. Maybe he's using some kind of code like those men from earlier. He couldn't be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be? Damn it all! I can't be sure. Just look at his eyes, though. He doesn't look like a man who makes an honest living to me. I see what you mean. We've come this far. There's no way I'm letting us get caught now. We need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find another route. Route? What do you guys call it? A route or a route? Huh, if I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. This way, follow me! Good, we're safe. For Adios' sake, if I can't get conclusive, I would have done it already! You two patrol the area to the bottom of the stairs. I'll take the area at the top. Understood! You guys got that, right? I guess I'm gonna have to call on Raymond again. Wait, he works at the villa now, doesn't he? Just my luck, that's ages away. I can't believe I had to shell out 3,000 mirror for more quartz. I swear this job is bad for my blood pressure. I need some more nicotine in me. Oh, there we go. We good? We're good. Just a house. Just a house. This is your friendly neighborhood house. The doors are thinking. Oh boy. Come on, why are there still so many of them going around? How can we get to the guild like this? I think we're going to have to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't need to come to that. I think if I can find a good opening, we can force our way through. It's just a case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it's her real reason. Get a grip, Shara. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee we're even safe here, you know. I still think the safest option in the long run is to get to the guild, no matter what we have to do to get there. That's not what she thinks. Hey, where do you think you're going? Just up here. I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. We'll find it easier to escape from here than we would from below. This should be a good spot. Wait one damn minute. This is your safety we're talking about here. You could stand to listen to me. Those men will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you the opening you want, or at least I don't believe they will. We've made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to try to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? For one thing, you're awfully familiar with this city for someone who claims it's her first time here. You also seem to know a lot about those men and what they will and won't do too. What exactly are you really after? It's plain as day at this point that you want more than just not to be caught by them. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have asked to be shown around the capital. Not that I think that's what you want either. What's your real goal? I'm planning to assassinate the Queen! Well, no answer? The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people who won't tell us what they're up to, or who knows what kind of crimes we could be abetting. Go on, the whole thing about that inheritance was all a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you'd been setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that since you first came to the guild. Why did you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true, I swear it. I want to go to Grancel Castle. I really am the one to whom my grandfather gave his fortune, but I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Grancel Castle's administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything. And that's why there are so many of those men in black around that area. All of my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see, so they're trying to make sure I can't do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, what a mess. Well, okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe all of what you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is, you thought I want in on the money, didn't you? If I did and I knew everything, I'd have all the opportunities a greedy girl could dream of to take it when together with you. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'd play along and then steal it all for myself the second a chance presented itself. Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. That's not it at all. After I lost grandfather, I lived all on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People who, like you said, were interested only in claiming his fortune for themselves. Bunch of joiks. They all started to live in mine and grandfather's house, and before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day someone would push me down the stairs, another I'd taste something funny in my food. These kinds of things began happening on a regular basis. Legally, they were my relatives while I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried reasoning with them at first, but in the end I had no choice but to leave home myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'd eventually just be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I'd left once, even if I did go back home, I knew I'd promptly be locked up somewhere and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared as invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully share their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That was why I decided to return here to the capital. Even if it's the last thing I do, I will formally inherit what he wanted me to. What a rough story, huh? That was why I decided to try and get an escort from someone I could trust. So it's not like that I don't think I can trust you, not at all. And, I will admit that wanting to explore the capital was a lie. I'm sorry for deceiving you. You're a grade A moron. I'm sorry. You could have said all of this from the beginning and saved us a lot of headache. If I'd known what you were trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you where you want to go. And the guild would have been the safest place for you to hide out, too. We wouldn't have ended up in this dump instead. I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I'd never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear that will read. The horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotions that no one can explain, that no one can put into words. It wasn't visible for long before they managed to push it back below the surface and out of sight. But it was still there, because now I believe that's something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty, every one of us. And the realizations left me terrified of us all. It's not that I don't trust bracers, it's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have wasted your time with any of this. I should never have gotten you caught up in all of this when you were busy enough already. Just forget that listen. Huh? It's my policy to give 100% to all work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. Don't do it. Don't underestimate me. Shara. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. I wanted to be strong and to live with my head held high. I still believe I was right to feel that way, and yes, I've lived my hardest until now, but you've made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. And it's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end. Good morning. Oh, man. What a night, huh? So where was it in Gransel Castle that we need to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon? Noon today? That barely leaves us any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filled within a month of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Liberal, apparently. Oh, right, I was never much good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart, though. He did seem like the type who might. Hee. Let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we do as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle, and they're not going to stop us. Miss Scherazard, I really am glad that you were the one who undertook my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're really someone dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. You're blowing my merit out of proportion, I think. Also, can we stop with the Miss Scherazard now? The way you say it, it just makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversations take twice as long as they should because of it. Well, if you insist, and now you know all there is to know about what I want to do, so I would like to formally request again that you escort me to Gransel Castle. You got it. You'll get there. I promise you that. Thank you. Save now. save before there's a crash. Let's go! Excuse me, lady. Birds. Birds? Oh, I can't talk to the birds. They don't have, like, weird names to them. Oh well. So can we get to the castle? Dorothy! I mean, mysterious little freckled girl. Wow, your clothes are so black. They're really cute. Who the hell are you? You're in our way. Get lost. Shoo, shoo. You're both dressed the same too. Is that your uniform? Who is this kid? Ugh, my head. I must have had way too much to drink. I feel like I'm forgetting something important too. Nope, can't remember. I guess it can't have been anything too important. Can I take a photo of you? Like hell you can. Get out of our sight. We can't leave our posts. Consider yourself lucky, kiddo. We'll let you leave this time. So go play somewhere else. What a goofball. Huh, I knew you'd come eventually. Today's her last chance after all. Nyan! Antoine? You're kidding me. A cat? No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Don't let your guard down. I know. There they are! Too late. You messed up. You should have, you guys. You messed up. There we go. Critical hit. One is almost dead. No. Don't do that again. Oh, Scherazard! Come on! Come on, now is not the time. Please! Please take them out. This is fine, though. This is alright. This is actually perfect. One is dead. Oh, wow. Oh, good. Aw, man. But this is good. If they don't shoot me too far away, I can do this again. Ah, you missed. You missed. Good.
Someone's been naughty.
Hopefully there's not another fight after this. Because if there is, I kinda messed up. Game over.
Seems you came up short.
Seems you came up short. This isn't good. Now's our chance, Aina. Alright. Darn it. Oh, there's more of them? No! Aww. Nice of you to finally show yourselves. Uh-oh. What's the holdup? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our client's waiting. Get a move on. Oh boy. You're really gonna regret messing with us, kids. I hope you don't expect to just be able to walk away after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other lady can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later. You really think this will be that simple? If you think saying that is going to unnerve us, you've got another thing coming. Aina, you can still run, right? Yes, I'll take all of these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take on this many opponents on yourself and have any chance of winning. You'll... not going to beg for mercy, I take it. You've got something you need to do, and so do I. So let's just do them. Don't worry about me, as if I have any intention of dying here. What are you even talking about? Ah! Gah! Damn you! Go, Aina! But, I said go! You seem to be having a little trouble over there, Scherazard. What? Oh, Kurt's gonna take them all on. Who the hell are you? Kurt? What are you doing here? Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Grancel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here. Well, I know, but... Uh-oh. Are we good? We're good. I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is that you must do, but I can't say I'm pleased about how willing you appear to be to throw away your life without first exploring other options. I'm sorry. I can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a good look at the situation you're currently in, and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing. Kurt, can you take care of things here for me? Certainly.
Go!
This is gonna be awesome.
Rise, storm, from the space between sky and sea!
Now I know. Right. We're getting away. Half of us should be able to take care of this guy. Everyone else... What? Sorry for the delay, Kurt. Who's this guy again? I forgot. Not at all. I've largely taken care of them as it is. You sure do fast work. Though I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. What she was with the Zeiss branch, she was more like a wild boar, always charging forward without stopping to look around her. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now than she's righted herself, I'm sure of that. To be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here. I'll kill them both. They're sure taking their time. The hell are they even doing? Now, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't even necessary to the plan as far as I'm concerned. As soon as the noon bell chimes. So true as that may be, sure, that would invalidate the will and ensure she doesn't get all of the money, but it also means you have to share it with everyone else. Oh boy. Which means our share will end up going down. I'd kind of like to avoid that if we can.
Don't you worry, we got plenty of options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl.
What? Uncle? Why?
Oh dear, what are you doing here, Aina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside, and alone at that.
You blind old man? She isn't here alone.
Oh, I can see you getting in my way.
It's like they don't even care if they kill Aina in the process.
Tisk, that wasn't a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, boss.
Scherazard, what is it? Let's just force our way through here. They don't have time to mess around. Got it.
Time to come along home, Aina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know.
Oh, darn it! Darn it. Maybe kill this guy. Or not kill him, take him out. That's what I meant to say. Oh boy, we're taking a lot more damage than I want.
What are you doing? Go!
One more hit. Ow! Oops.
Do it! Finish them!
You're joking me, game. You're joking me. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
Do it! Finish them!
If this misses, I swear to God. Good.
My money!
And we gotta kill all of them. Gotta take all of them out. Great. Oh my God. Nah. Huh? This fight sucks. I need... You know what? I have an idea. I will tier bomb. As soon as I get 100, I'll take out one of these guys, and then I'll use the Zeram powder and take out another one. But she's probably gonna die. This is a very bad mission. Like, you know, give me more. Give me, like, time. Time to heal, time to do things. Like, come on. Nah. There we go. This is what I needed. There we go. Now hit her. Good. A little more. There. Oh, a little more. Come on. Why?
Someone's been naughty.
Someone's been naughty, alright. Please kill. Aw, man. And he's gonna get healed. Yeah. Oh no, it was him that got healed. That's good. Now she will get healed a little bit. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Yes. Uh-oh. Internet down? Internet down? Nope, we're good. Yes, kill, hit, kill. Kill. Here we go, this is it. Zeram powder! Game. Don't. I'm so close.
Been naughty.
I don't want to redo this. We'll be fine. Oh my God.
Seems you came up short.
Woohoo! Boy, Boy, did he rub me the wrong way. Gonna give him another crack with my whip. Just leave him. I can't even bring myself to feel anything towards him anymore. I still don't think he was originally a bad person, though. He'll come around when the whole inheritance matter is settled. You really think so? I think you're being naive, to be honest. He was trying to kill you, you know. If he does anything to cause trouble again, I'll hit him myself. With this bag. But that sounds painful. What are you doing?
Arrest them!
What in Adios's name happened out here? You there, throw down your weapon at once. I'm from the Bracer Guild. What, the guild? Junior Bracer badge? So you are. Still, what is a Bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it alright for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle. Oh my gosh. Look at the lag that's happening right now. What is going on? Let's calm down a bit. Hang on. I think we're fine. There was just really big lag spikes on my stream just a minute ago. I had reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts within the capital. I knocked them out for the sake of peace and order in Gransel and the safety of its people. So you could do me a favor and arrest them. I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily, we'll be taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you off this time. You know what to do. Right. Still, while you may have gotten away without punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try and overreach your authority. Protecting the capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, bracer or otherwise. Oh, it is? Cool. Can I ask another favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. Could you take care of those as well? Of course, last I saw Kurt was with them, so you probably won't have to lift a finger there either. Erg! You two, follow me. Sir. I'll never get used to dealing with the army. What? Oh, I was just impressed by how much authority the Bracer badge wields. You were kind of cool. That was the first time I've tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. But never mind my badge now. We're running out of time. We need to hurry. Right. It was too late. Whew, we're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get the paperwork done, quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay, I'll be as quick as I can then. Oh, please, hurry. Think we're good. Think we got it. High five, everyone, we did it. Dots. Aina put her signature on the necessary paperwork. I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Huh? Scherazard. Looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure, if you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Then I'd be happy to. On second thought, no. I never thought the day would come when I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or that day would come when I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place. The undersigned Aina Holden shall hereby inherit the property of St. John Holden, as outlined in this last will and testament. Witness, Scherazard Harvey. Thank you, Scherazard. Yes! We did it! It's finally over. That's this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no, there's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? Oh, I know what this is. I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. Good stuff. Now please don't crash, server. There's a thunderstorm coming along too. That is just all signs of trouble. Cheers, cheers! Gulp, 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 gulp. Ah! I still can't believe you gave all of that money away. Okay, maybe you don't need all of it, but you'll still need some to live, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange, but I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. Still, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference between a senior and junior is, but it's clear that this is something you really worked for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I've got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I've got a nice new badge, but I wasn't even interested in that personally. Oh, really? Yep. I'm relieved to hear that. What? Kurt. Don't be curt with me. I see you finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset to be a bracer, Scherazard. Crap, it's Kurt. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water? As today is admittedly a cause for celebration, I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much that it interferes with your ability to do a job. Fine. What is it? As you're fully aware, Scherazard, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility. That means I expect to see an end to your drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect to no longer discover that you've been taking advantage of the busiest times in my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic. Is that really what you'd usually do, Scherazard? You sound like a tried and true troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear? Yes, sir! Haha, there's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie. Are you now? Says who? Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter I came for concerns your uncle, Aina. I came to make you aware of the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency in his punishment. Hiring a Jaeger corps for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger corps? Are you referring to those men dressed in black? Yes, they're one of many corps that are known to be active here in Liberal. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and they've been successful in finding work, too. Hiring them is, of course, very illegal, but with the army as slow as to act as they currently are, I've taken this chance to take care of them, though we shouldn't see any sign of any in the near future. To take care of them? All of them? Now it makes sense, so it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all of the Jaeger Corps in Liberal, so that he could start an operation to wipe them all out? No wonder he seems so swamp. The Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of late, with civilians getting caught up in it as a worrying frequently. Goodness, I believe the case we're dealing with here was no exception, in that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all of this as well. What? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaegers approached him and not the other way around, he's the victim? That he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist? And Aina's supposed to be okay with that? You tried to kill her! Shara, please calm down. There's no need to shout. I'm sorry, but still. If no one is saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions, all I'm here to say that if and only if Aina wishes, the guild is able to request leniency in his sentencing. That is all. Oh. Woohoo, you scared me for a minute. You needn't make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is, based on what I've heard. You bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all. So please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware that the responsibility to forgive him exists. That is all. Alright. Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance with anything in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but we'll at least strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help. Thank you. I've been really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start, too. Please don't be. With the situation you are in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just from looking at them. They should also, not under any circumstances, try and chase away a potential client in genuine need. Ouch. I've still got a long way to go then, huh? Certainly, but don't we all? Alright, I've said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now. Aw, really? You could stand to join us for one drink. I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as guild receptionist remaining after all. As for you, Shara, be careful that you don't have too much water. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Crud, why's he always gotta be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Aina? Can you handle your liquor? If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You sure? Really, you're sure? Of course, you've done so much for me, so how could I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Hee, then let's get to boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun! I can't wait to see what prim and proper girl like her looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. This is going to be awesome! Well, cheers! Little did she know. I've seen girls just like her on the other side of that river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. The blessed, blissful children on the other side, dressed like royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I ask myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them, I hated them, I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired in myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that to be what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from the heart. Then that day would come where I would finally be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. The next day, Aina visited the Bracer Guild and registered her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before. Whoops. Side story, client finished! Oh my gosh. That was a fantastic story, but oh my gosh, this internet is crap. Combines the effect of eagle eye and information. I'll save that for someone from my main team, maybe. So let's save it. Before anything, I want to see the third place, and then I will save it and end for the day. Having bad internet is the worst. Like, I feel truly like a failure when I see my internet lagging. And I just hope you guys, or anyone who's watching, I hope you guys are as patient with me as possible. Because one day, I'll be good at this. One day I'll be amazing. Just you wait. Now this is one fancy-looking training facility. It's a real maze inside. I still can't remember what a major pain it was to get through it to this day. There's even rooms which have no lighting whatsoever, and I'm sure you can imagine how dangerous those are. Can't wait to see what kind of traps we bump into inside then. Anyway, as far as I can tell, this should be our final ordeal on this plane. Let's get this done. Right. Let me go inside first, and then I will save it. Oh boy. I'll be glad when all internet problems are done. Let's go in a little bit. Let's see what monsters there are. Oh, a chest. Hey again. Wait, where's that guy you were with before? Who? There was no guy. Weller, maybe? Zin? Just some kind of card, ID. Oh boy. Gotta do all that shenanigans again. I'm ready. There's no greater void than the one between your ears. He called me stupid, basically. He called me stupid. He called me stupid. And he might be right, because I missed again. You don't do anything, Shara. I see the invisibility. Oh, that's awesome! Tita, you're amazing! Whoops. No. Alright, we need to get her a more powerful weapon. Right now, she's not as strong as Aina, or not as strong as,
Let's move out.
what's-her-face, the girl, Annalise. That's her name, Annalise. Remember Annalise? Oh boy, so much. Let me just see what other more monsters we got to fight. Yeah! Oh, there's the Joshua we know and love. There's the Joshua we know. Oh, Tita, you're amazing! Oh, I love just seeing that paralyzing look on these monsters' stupid faces. Oh, it feels good.
Seems you came up short.
Alright, this stream was about Scherazard, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here in this room. That's right, next time we will fight this rat. It will be very tough, but I think we can do it. So, again, I'm so sorry for all of the internet problems. There's nothing I can do for that, really. And hopefully I'll stream some more tonight. We'll stream the end of Kirby Epic Yarn. And then we'll see what happens next. So yeah, all of you take care, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!